Hey sellers, welcome back. This is going to be the German turn 6 of a 15-turn monster scenario. As you can see here, the nut that is Cherkasskoye from Lone Connect Publishing, Grossdeutschland pack number 3, and this is scenario number 20. So turn 6, lots going on, as you can see in the center, a bit of a clusterfuck to be honest. It's getting very hard to differentiate actions. I've actually attempted this turn 6 a couple times already, and I'm starting to lose steam going through it, so I really don't know how many more of these videos I'll be able to spit out for this scenario. It's just too much to deal with, all this trying to organize everything and get everything moving, remembering all the rules, what have you. Um, but I'll try and go as long as possible. But if you don't see any for a few days, one, it's Christmas, and two, it's probably give my mind a rest before I continue. Russians had reinforcements showing up in the last turn. These are a real concern. 76 long artillery pieces. Even have APCR. Isn't that great? Like they need it with the 76. Looking down this valley of death. Now I've just entered these lines of trenches, and I'm willing to push through them. And then these guys showed up, and now they're all blocking access to this route. So I think I'm going to have to pivot right. This smoke's all going to be gone. I'm going to have to pivot right. There's a couple of AT guns here I'm going to have to cover with smoke, or some I'll deal with. And then if I can come up this way, I can maybe avoid at least these ones set up. This guy here will be firing through this vehicle, so it'll be at least I get a +1, +2 for being in motion, so it makes it that much harder for him to kill me. He has no problems decimating my 6 armored Panzer IIIs. Panther is about the only thing that can stand a chance, and even the Tiger, a 2 or 3, or God forbid a critical, will definitely see them in. Mind you, a critical would do in one of those too. I mean, this guy just has to score critical with his AP shot, and the Panther has a good, or Tiger has a good chance of going down. I haven't had any air support except for the one turn. Being turn 6 and with the scenario special rules, air support comes in on a 2 or less. So I need to roll a 2 or less for the next 10 turns, which is going to be interesting since I could barely roll a 3 or less for the first 5 turns. So the planes have just not been coming in for me. As I said, this is a huge cluster. I have a berserk unit here that I have to deal with. A couple units here that I have to deal with. But hopefully this guy can come back and maybe add a flamethrower attack to those. But again, he's going to be DM'd as a 7 neg-1 leader. He's going to need a 4 less to come back. And if that's not bad enough, these guys here will be in the way as well. I should have been DM'd. So yeah, let's get into turn 6 without further ado. Alright, so first things first is we have to do plane reinforcements. Now I need a 2 or less on a white die, so I don't have reinforcements from the planes. Let's see if we have wind change. No wind change. So let's do some rallies. So I need a self-rally first. I do have a fanatic unit here, so he needs an 8. Alright, so he's back. No leader. Here I need a 4 for this guy. Oof, heat of battle. Please don't go berserk. Yeah, so he's fanatic. Wow, okay, that'll work. Fanatic engineer half squad with a flamethrower. 2 hexes away from this. Nice. 50% chance of this half track dying, and he comes back. And these guys here do not have a leader, so they're just going to hang out in the open, but surrounded by vehicles, so it's not open ground, so they don't have to road away. So that's going to be it for the German rallies. I don't think you have access. Let's go to the Russians. So here we have a broken leader who's wounded, so he needs a 4 or less to rally. He'll stay DM'd because I have troops adjacent. What else do we got? Oh, I forgot to roll for this gun. Welcome back. No leader, so you're SOL. No leaders, so you guys are SOL. We have a couple guns over here that are broken, so let's do you. Nope. And you. Yes. But that's okay, you're going to be sucking up an FFE right now. Alright, and that is it for the rally phase. Let's jump right into the prep fire. So first things first, we have ordnance, on map, smoke. So you are my first target. Now I want to fire smoke with you, so you're going to be firing FFE here. So I'm not going to put you there. I do have a AT gun up here I'm really worried about, so let's put it on you. Plus, oh wait, smoke comes off, so you. All right, so that's all the old smoke from a couple turns ago. That's all gone. I think I'm good now. So back to you. You have a +1 for that wreck. +2 for the brush. Now you're going to be too far away to get the +2 for fire and smoke. 29 hex range. This could be a rough one. 29 hexes, so base 7 comes down to a 6. +2 is a 4 or less to pop smoke. No smoke, no rate. So you're fired out. What about you? Can you see that? No, you're probably going to hit a tree. But I think I'm going to put you on to you. Yeah, let's fire on you. All right, so what are you paying? +1 for the vehicle wreck. 22 hexes away. +1. Right, so base 8 comes down to a 7. 6 for the LOS hindrance. 6 or less to put smoke. You have smoke and you have rate. Yeah, no, wait, that's a miss. So again, that's some critical smoke. But you do have rate. Now you could drop it on to you. Yeah, put it on you. All right, so +3 for this, +4 for this. Probably going to need a 3 or less to hit. And the last shot. I still got smoke though, so that's good. All right, so you have no smoke. You're going to fire AG. We have OBA smoke coming. We have you that can still fire smoke, and you've already fired on that location. So what were you paying here? Looks to be +1 for this vehicle, 2 for this vehicle, and then you're on target. And I think that's going to compensate for the +2 for smoke. 17x range. I think it's too far. Yeah. All right, base 8 comes down to a 7. +2 is a 5 or less to hit to put smoke down. All right, smoke and rate of fire. All right, so let's adjust fire onto you. I really have to get this tank smoked off, or a gun smoked off. Or I could fire on you. That would be +1, +2, +3, +4, +5 for the brush. That would be a Hail Mary shot. But you do have a high rate of fire. +5, -2 would be a +3. From 7 would be a 4 less to hit. So let's do that. 4 less to hit on there. That's rate, so again, still a smoke, but that was his last shot. All right, so Now I could spend smoke on you, or I could just risk it for the biscuit. At 45 long, and the APCR still has a pen of 10 though, so it's gonna probably kill this. What if I put you into here? That would charge. Or this panther. That way you don't have to change your covered arc, so you can go 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 10 to do an overrun into this location. That might not be too bad. So I don't think I'm going to fire smoke on you, but I do have you that could fire smoke. And I think you're going to pop it onto this gun here. All right, so what do we got? +1 for the vehicle. Nope. You missed this vehicle. So it's a straight up you're buttoned up. +2 for smoke is a +1, so an 8 or less to put smoke down. You're out of smoke. I don't got many smoke options left. I have you, but your turret's facing the wrong way, so that would be a +1. +2 would cancel out the +2 for the oh, so we just buttoned up +1, so it would be 6 or less to pivot your turret and fire smoke onto here. You are bogged, so I think I'll do that. You'll pivot your turret. +1 for the pivot, 2 for the vehicle, 3 for being buttoned up, and then -2 for firing smoke is a -1 from 7 is a 6 or less to hit with smoke. So that is a hit, and he has rate. No, he does not. His rate's a 1, so no hit. Smoke, no rate, and a sniper. Great. 1 for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess you guys are pinned. So much for picking up and moving. All right, so you fired your main gun as well. And you still got smoke. So that's going to be it for smoke. Let's do OBA now. So I have you. You do have access. You do have contact, barely. And you're going to convert in place. I think you're going to do smoke. That way I can block off these other guns as well. So yeah, let's put some smoke down. All right, so you have contact. Yes. Do you have access? You're at a 6-6, so I need a black. Okay, so you do have access. Now, I really need to deal with these 76s, so I'm thinking of putting a spotting round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, woods. Putting a spotting round here. I think I can make here. All right, so what are we looking at? +1 for this vehicle. +2 for this vehicle. 3 for this vehicle. 4 for the brush. So you're not going to be, oh, and you're buttoned up as +5. You can see, but it's not going to be accurate. So where does it land? 1 for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which would kind of work. I wonder if I can even see that. +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6. You're not in line of sight, but I can see the height, so I can adjust it. All right, so that's a spotting round. And you have access. Okay, I think we're ready for other fires now. Let's look at let's do the flamethrower first because we really want to see a flamethrower. So we're going to do 12 firepower +1 onto here. 9 on the 12. Could have been a lot better. 9 on the 12 is an NMC for those two squads, so I need 2 8s. 1, 2. One's broken. Now I have to kill those guys there, so let's fire your machine guns. That's going to be 8, 16 firepower +1 for this vehicle here. 8 on the 16 is a 1 check. So the 9-1 is broken. And the 4-5-8 is broken. Good. Good, 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 good. So I've got one squad left. I've got a crew inside a bunker with no gun, and I have another crew here. You guys probably should have advanced into the bunker. I think I'm just going to drive over the bunker with the Panther and charge. I will have to worry about you, so I have to deal with that first. So this Panther is going to charge into here. This Panther is going to drive over the pillbox and then up this path here. Hopefully it doesn't get wasted by this thing here. BMG is disabled, and you're facing the wrong way, so you're going to be moving. You already have a shot, so that would be +1, +2. Base 6, up 1 for being an L weapon is a 7, comes down 1 for being less than 57 mil to a base 6. We said +3 you've acquired, so it's a +2, so I need a 4 or less to hit. That is a critical, and I have rate of fire. All right. Please be low. 8. Oh well. 8 on the 12 is a 1 check, so the gun's fine. 1 check for the crew. Crew is broken. And you've acquired twice now. Well, that makes me feel a little bit easier. I have a berserk unit that's going to be entering a minefield to kill you guys, but let's get a shot off first. So this is going to be on the 10 table +1. 8 on the 8 +1 on the 5T. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check, so a 9 or less. Oof, half squad, that'll work. Okay, so I need to leave somebody here for this berserk unit to charge. If I stay here, you come into the minefield. You get attacked by the mine, and then you get triple point blank from 15 firepower. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So you're gonna hang here. You're gonna move. Troops are gonna move. You still got machine guns, but everything's too far away for you to fire at, right? Let's send your what do we got here? Firepower CMG into the woods here. See if we can see it. Nope. All right, do I break them? No. Panther's gonna move. You have to deal with this somehow. Or do I? Do I not care about it? I can move my tanks up now that I don't have to worry about this guy here. And I do have a 20 firepower kill stack here, but there's so much obstacles. I think you're going to move this time. Because you'd be paying +1, +2, +3, +4 just to hit this one guy here. Although it is 20 firepower, +6 with the trench. -2 for the leader, so it's a +4 on the 24. That might be worthwhile. Yeah, let's do that. You should be able to see. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +7, -2 for the leader. Wrong guys. You guys are not going to fire. So the 9-2 firing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably long range too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hexes away. So that would be 4 plus 17, 21. So on the 20 table, +5 to you. 10 on the 20. And I have rate on my heavy. 10 on 20 is a 1 check. So you are broken. Broken guy is gone. This unmanning crew is broken. And the crew being manning the gun is fine, of course. So I could fire 7 on the 6 table +5, but that would not be smart. So I'm not going to fire on you. +1, +2. I could fire the hero now. That would put it on the 8 table, and that would be at a +4, -3 on a +1 on the 8 to get you. I think I'll do that. So the hero's going to fire. Puts that heavy on the 8 table with a +1. Oof, what a waste. Alright, I think that's going to be it for fire. Everything else is going to move. I still have you guys, actually. I do have a Panther that's bogged down. Again, I'm not aware that this minefield's here, so I'm probably going to have to drive through it. I could fire on you, so I think I will. Alright, so let's prep fire you. So you're going to fire 6 machine guns with a +2. That'll work. 4 on the 6 is a 2 check. So the 9-1. 1 check for the 4-5-8 who's broken. And a 1 check for the other guy who is fine. Now we'll fire the main gun. You are acquired once. Cancels out the buttoned up. So a +2 from 8 is a 6 or less to hit. That is a miss, but you've acquired twice. Alright, now I think we're done with prep fire. Let's go right to move. And we'll start hopefully overrunning. Alright, first things first, we've got you. So let's go spark up. You don't stall. That's going to be 1. 2. I think you can reach, so let's fire. You're gonna wait for him to do more. 2. Three. Um, if I stop there, I'll present the frontal to him, not a side shot, which is really dangerous at 3 hex range. And I don't think you can see. Do I want to stop there? I think I'm going to stop there. 2. So let's see if I can see from the 76 long. Yep. So +1 for the vehicle in front. Motion vehicle was a +2, +3. Actually, he's not motion now, but he counts for, I think, for purposes of the rest of the shooting. So +2 for the vehicle, +3 for the truck, -1 for large target size. Brings it up to a +2. +2, 12 hexes away. All right, so we're looking at a base 8. +2 is a 6. No other modifiers apply. 6 or less to hit. That is a hit in the hull, which is 18. Okay, so to kill. That might be enough to kill. .76 long is a base 13. He is 18 armor, so that brings it up to a -6. And you rolled a 4, brings it up to a -2, so that's a miss. But you are required. And you could fire again. Yes, you do have rate. Let's fire a second shot. All right, that's a miss, and he's done. What about you? You. Startup. All right, you don't stall. I could have used that 3 for my attack. Start for 1. You're going to do an overrun, so that's going to be 4 +3 is 7, +1 for the startup is an 8. Overrun attack, so you're going to be a base 4. 6 tripled is 18, halved is 9. So 9 and 4, 13. So you're going to be on the 12 table, and you get a +4 against these guys. 12 table +4 for the overrun. Ah, shit. And you'll come forward one more. We said 8. Yeah, so that would be 9. I think you'll stop there. All right, you guys are going to go armored assault into this hex here. Surprise. So a 6 firepower attack is a 10. Thank fuck for that. 10 on the 6 is nothing. And the vehicle is fine. So you do have a trail break though. All right, so I guess you got to stop there. You guys could defensive fire now. I could fire the gun. Do I want to? Would I? Let's fire the 5 firepower. Well, 4 firepower. What's an ATR kill? Is a 5. 2 hexes away is a 1. So it'd be a base 6. -1 would be 5 or less. So you're going to fire the ATR at the half track. I think that should be a hit. Small target. Motion target is +3. You don't get the -1 because it was motion. So that would be a hit. That is a hull hit, and you need a 4 less to hit the half track. Nope, so the half track's fine. So now we'll do 4 firepower. -1 for the minefield, -2 for the leader on the 4 table. That sucks. 3 on the 4, it's gonna hurt. 3 on the 4 is a 2 check. Alright, so the 8-1 is good, so a 1 check. You're good. Hey, you guys lived. Well done. Well done. Right, who fired that? You did. And you guys are going to stop there. Alright, so anything I can shoot you has been smoked off. I still have to worry about getting hit. So start up for 1. +1, -1 cancel. You've acquired twice, so it'll be -2 from a base 8. Where are you? Ten hexes away, should be base 8. Motion vehicle is +2. Acquisition is -2, so that cancels. Large target and the brush cancel, so straight up 8 even. That's a miss, and you're out of shots. Oh, +4 for the smoke. I completely forgot about that, so you're out. So start up for 1. Pivot for 2. 3. I think I want to try a shot now from you. So you're a +2 for being in motion. Large target size is a -1. Yeah, it's motion, so it doesn't count the 2x range point blank. So large target size is a 1. Motion brings it up to a +1. So you need a 9 or less to hit, right? 9 or less to hit. You have rate and you have a hit, and that is a turret hits. Now you have 11, that's inferior armor, so it's a 10 turret. Your AP is 10. So no effect, but you've acquired. Start for 1, turn for 2, 3, 4. Let's fire again. Man, it really sucked to get the point blank here. I think I missed the modifier for the range. Alright, so it is an L weapon. No ammo range. But the kill. It would have been a +1 to kill. I gotta remember that. Alright, so base 10, nothing for the gun. Vehicle is in motion, brings it down to an 8. Acquired brings it up to a 9. Large target brings it up to a 10. So 10 to hit. That is a turret hit and rate of fire. So again, a 10, 2 hex range. Base 10, 2 hex range is, or sorry, 1 hex range is a +1, brings up to an 11. 11 to kill, 11 10 armor, so you're looking at a 1. I basically need snake eyes to get a possible shock. That was close. That was very close. So, oh wait, no wait, that's up armored. That would miss. I'm thinking the panther with the circle. That's an up armored upper structure. 1, turn 2, 3, 4. You may as well fire. Yeah, you're out. And you guys are going to... No, I never did an attack back. So you guys actually have a chance to attack back. So let me do that. All right, so you get attack back. So your base to kill number is going to be a 5. Do you have a patsy? I guess you have to take a patsy, don't you? Let's see if you pass your patsy. You do. All right. So you're at a base 5, eh? +2 brings it down to a 3. So a 3 or less to get a kill. How funny would this be? Nope. All right, so you made it through. That's fine. You guys have paid 1 to start, 2 to turn, 3, 4. You're going to enter this location and do an overrun. So that's going to be 4 plus 3 for the terrain, and the trench is 7 on top of the 4 is 11. So you still have move. Okay, so that's good. So you're going to drop onto there. You go there. You have a 3rd shot. Oh, wrong one. That's going to be a turret hits. You're point blank, so again, you're going to need, I don't think you can pen. You basically need a critical to hit a, that's a 14 frontal armor. Base 10. +1 brings it up to an 11. There's no way you can beat a 14. Yeah. All right, so now I do an attack on you. So that's going to be 8 tripled is 24, halved is 12, +4 is on the 16 table with a +4. That's not great. 11 on the 16. Pinning task check. Really? All that for a pinning task check? So you are groovy. So that's 11. I do not have enough to enter there, but I could come up here for 12. You haven't fired yet, have you? Let's fire you onto this tank here. So +2 -1 from 10 would be a 9 or less to hit. Broke your gun. Good to see. All right. 11, eh? I can go. Oh, I need a bog check to enter the trench too. Oh, I'm bogged. So what happens first? Does the bog happen? Not that it mattered because my attack was. This is gonna suck. Bog vehicle in with a crew. Should be fun. All right. Things aren't looking too bad, actually. So let's get rid of this. Put down a prep fire. I do have a crew. What am I going to do with you? I really don't know what to do with you. You're just going to get shot up. So let's jump into the trench. I think it'd be safe there. Not that you're going to do anything, but you guys are moved on the trail break. You're fine. So that was 1 to enter the hex. Vehicle went off. Oh, you already moved, so I moved somebody else. So SOL. You've prep fired. All right, you guys are going to assault move under the tank into the minefield. So -1 for the vehicle for the minefield and +1 for the vehicle cancel. So you're straight up. So let's fire 4 firepower even. 7 on the 4, I think, is a pinning. Yeah. So the 10-2. And a 10 for the squad. So thankfully you got a 10-2. All right, so you first fired. You may as well fire your 2 firepower as well. That would be 2 even. Nope. All right, so that's that. So now I have you. How are you going to move? How are you going to move? Let's move you. You'll assault move into this trench. You'll subsequent fire. Start for 1. Pivot for 2. 3 to enter the trench. I don't think you're bogged. So your 9 should be fine, even with normal pressure brings you up to a 10. All right, so you're fine there. Oh, that's woods. So you paid 1/3 of your move to enter there. So start for 1. You paid 1/3 of your move, which is 5, so that's 6. +2 for the trench is 8, and you're not bogged down. 9. $10, 11, 12, 13, 12, and you'll stop there. That way you can start suppressing that area. All right, we have you. Start for 1. Turn for 2. Enter the pillbox hex for 3, 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stop for 13. All right, this half track is going to start off for 1. You're going to go 2, 3. And exit out to here for 4. And risk an IFT attack from the mines. That's not great. 5 on the 6 is 2 checks, so that's fine. 1, 2 to enter the minefield. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you'll stop there. All right, we're starting to clear out the minefield. This is good. You've prep fired, so you guys, I think, are going to hang out and help deal with that. Do I care? Or do I want to move forward and deal with the guns? All right, let's go with you first. So you're going to assault move into the trench. Oh, and you would have to do a one firepower attack. So nothing. Residual firepower. I keep forgetting to put that down. You guys are going to... Time to move. It would be 2 minus 2. How am I feeling? How am I feeling? You haven't fired either yet. Let's assault move in. No, let's move into here for 1. And then you'll move into here for deuce. And you'll undergo a 1 firepower residual fire with a +1, I guess. So nothing. Now I could final fire, subsequent final fire. That would be on the 2 table with a +1 against you. Do I want to do that? May as well. All right, well, you're broke. All right, so that's good there. So what are you going to do? You're going to go 1. No, wait. We have you. We haven't fired yet. So 2 into the trench. 1 into the trench. 3 to exit the trench. Let's fire you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you'll be on the 2 table -2. Cowers. So on the 1 table -2 is a 4. 4 4 on the 1 table. So that is a NMC. And you're final fired. So he's good. And that was 3 and 4. Are going to move here for 2. Start up as 3, and then you're going to park yourself on top of him. All right, you guys should be on the vehicle. I don't know why you're not, why you're there. Because you guys are in the half track on top of the wire, who's bogged down. All right, so let's go with you underneath first. 1, 2, you guys. So you guys are CX'd, so you can go 1. Now that would be in the open. Let me put a tank up there first. So you guys can go sit back under the wire for now. I need to put a vehicle up there. So you're mobile, you're bogged. So let's see if we can unbog. 12. Wow. 12 whole factors. Well, you're unbogged, right? So 13, stay in motion. Not quite what I wanted. Let's look at you guys. You guys came back. 1, 2, 4 minus 2, eh? Can I bring a vehicle up? What about you? You're bogged. 3 times 3 is 9. This would be another 4, would be 13. Not bogged down. Turn for 15. Not bogged down. +1, +2 for the wire. And I think your light ground pressure. So should just be, you should be good. And then 16. I can go one more with excessive speed, so I don't break down. And I'm in motion. Now it's not going to help me anyways because he's in motion. Can I put anybody else in the way? You guys. So let's start up is, you're not bogged, so I think you're free of the wire. Start up for 1, sorry, for 4, pivot for 5, enter the minefield for 6, 7, 8, turn 9, 10. Stop on 11, and I think you're going to hang there. Now I should be cleared to run. You guys. Oh wait. You were sitting out there in the minefield. You were sitting over here. So that was 1, 2. We'll fire 4. Should be no modifier, 4 straight up. 6 on the 4 is a 1. NMC. So the 8-1 and the 4-6-8 is pinned. And we have 2 residual in that location. Now you guys are in a half track that's bogged. So that's going to be 12, 13, pivot 14. I think you're just going to hang out. Yeah, you're just going to hang out there. All right, so that bog comes off. You spark up, enter the hex. You're not bogged. +2, +1. So you should be fine. Where are you going to go, though? 5 move to enter, eh? So start for 1. That was 6. 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Stop. I have to get out and start clearing. So many counters. All right, you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're on the wire. So to get under the wire, cost you 1 move. 2, 3. You can hang there. You guys are going to go here, under there. So that's going to be 4 table. Let's do you first. So you have final fire on the 4 table. Have to be on the 2 table. Oh, that was stupid. I don't have a vehicle there. Let me bring this guy up first. Park. So now it'll be 4, 2 even. If you fire group, no, you can't because the 9-1 already directed an attack. So 2 even. And then we have you guys. 1, 2, 3. You can't fire anyways because you fired on those guys. Wow, so much shit. So you guys are both bogged. Let's you just hang out. You guys just hang out for a bit. All right, so we've got some engineers. Now, which way do you want to go? I want to come this way. So you have 6 move. 1, 2, 3. Let's go as far as here. That way you don't get shot. You can actually cover them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10 to enter the minefield. Stop for 12. You guys. All right, you're just going to spark up and then go onto the wire. You're not bogged, so that costs 4 plus cost of train is 5. Start up at 6. Another 5. You're good. So that's 11, 12. 13, stop. Nope. Crew's going to unbutton. And that way the troops can fire. I think I have that right. So I can fire you subsequent final fire. Or final fire. That would be on the 4 table with a +1 for the vehicle cover. 4 table +1. 5 on the 4, 1 check. All right, 1 check. So you're groovy. Yeah. All right. And then I have you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could CX and make it all the way to here. One, 2, 3, 4. And we are into the Russian defensive fire phase, which I don't think I have too much. You can't see. You can't see. Too far away. Wrong cover to arc. Too far. I have you. So let's fire your 4 firepower +1 onto here, -1 for the minefield, so cancel, so 4 even. Okay, Snake Eyes on the 2. K1. Fuck off. Really? Hero and the squad. So you're a half squad. And 1 check, so the hero and the squad. Fuck off. God damn it. Sniper. No, German sniper. Alright, well. What else we got? We could final fire onto you, so that would be 2 firepower. +1. I do have you. I don't think you can see anything. You could drop it on here, which I think you're going to do. All right, +1, +2 for the vehicle. From 7 is a 5 or less to hit. Hits. Rate of fire. So 7 on the 8 is a 1 check. +2 for being in the vehicle is a pinning task check. So you are pinned. And another shot. That will be your last shot, and it will be a hit because you've acquired. And that will be no effect for the troops inside, and I don't think you can hurt the half track unless you get a real low row. What else we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll be on the 4 table, +1. Seven on the 4 is a pinning task check. So for booby trap purposes, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Too far. You are right down the pipe. So let's fire you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're firing a heavy. So you have a chance of actually hurting the vehicle. What's an HMG? Is a base 4. -1 for the armor is a 3 or less. You actually have a chance of destroying the vehicle. Let's try for the vehicle. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, base 8. Yeah, base 8. +1 for moving vehicle, or +2 for motion vehicle. plus a third one for a small target size. So it should be a 5 or less to hit. That is a miss, but you have rate of fire, so it should be, I think you can acquire, so 5 or less to hits. That is a miss. Interesting. I've never tried to do that on a vehicle. I probably should have fired on the troops, but oh well. You're 12 away as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So +1. No, you probably missed that. So +2. Let's fire on the troops. So +2 for the vehicle is on the 6 up to. Cowers. So on the 4 table, 6 on the 4 is an NMC. Pinned again. I guess, I mean, I don't want the crew to be buttoned up. I just want the squad to be buttoned up. I don't know how to represent that. I think that's how you do it. All right. Any final fired as well. I forgot the OBA again. So let's do that now. Now you could drop an FFE onto you. So let's bring radio contact. Yes. Battery access for OBA number 2. That took a little bit of doing. All right, so here we have OBA number 2, 4 black, 6 red, and you have a red shit. So that goes back in, and now you're up to 7. Okay. That's you. Now we have you. You have contact, yes. You can drop an FFE right here onto you. So do you have access? Again, 4 and 7. Black, he's got access. Shit. All right, so spotting round. Is right there. Now, you cannot be accurate because all the vehicles are in the way. So it just deviates 1 for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be outside your covered arc, so it's may as well take that off. I almost forgot that the Russians have 3 guns over here that could still do something, so let me do those quickly now. So first things first, we have a 37 long. You're firing with a +2, +3 for the small target size. You've acquired twice, so it's a +1. And you are 23 hexes away. So you're going to be a base 6. You're an L gun. Brings it up to a 7. Down 2 brings it down to a 5. With the modification, brings it down to a 4 or less to hit. That is a miss. A rate of fire, so 4 or less to hit. No shot. All right, you. I don't really want to waste that shot on that mortar. This would be a +3 to the line of fire, and it's like going to be like 30 hexes away or something. So what does that look like? Would be a 3. Infantry gun is a 2. Snake eyes to hit with a +3. Yeah, so there's not much point doing that shot. I don't think you're going to have a target. You can maybe try this guy. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, no, so that's a +6, so you can't see. Do you break your gun? Nope. And then finally we have a 45 long friend here that's acquired twice on the same target. He's also paying +3, +4 for the small target. The acquisition is a 2. So it's going to be a net +2. 23 hexes away as well. So base 6 up to a 7, down to a 6, +2 is a 4 less to hit. That is a miss. And I think that's going to be it for the Russian defensive fire phase. Let's go advancing fire finally. So here we have tank that moved. You're going to fire 4 firepower machine guns at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the one will be halved. So they'll be it'll be 6.5. Half would be 3.25. So on the 2 table, +1. I guess you have gun shields. Nope. So you are firing at a 2 table +1 onto here. So that'll be nothing. Unfucking real. Really? You have to die from a berserk unit? So that was that. So let's do the main gun just to get acquisition. So that's gonna miss. You have a disabled BMG. You could fire at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Too far away. Can't see outside the covered arc. So I guess you're not going to fire. You're not going to fire. Let's fire onto you so I can DM you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 2 table. +1. Nope, that's enough to DM them. Here we have 8, 11. So on the 8 table, +1. Nothing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can hit the front vehicle and the back vehicle with my machine guns. Do I want to do that? Now you're in motion. That's going to be a +2. There's no way I'm hitting. So that would be on the 6 table halved is 3. So down on the 2, +1 for you onto here. So 2 table +1. Yeah. And now the gun onto this setup artillery piece. No, but you've acquired. They can have a little gun duel action going on. What about you? Do you want to fire onto you? Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to you. So that would be also on the 2 table. +1. Nothing. And I will fire the gun. All right, so here we have a 10-2 with 6 firepower, 7 firepower, have to be down on the 2 table. +1 for this vehicle, 3 for the trench, -2 liter brings it down to a +1 on the 2. Seven on the 2 is probably nothing. Missed it by 1. We got a 4.67 with the LMG firing straight ahead, +1 for the vehicle. So 7 have to be 3 on the 2 table again, +1, +3. 1 +3. Nothing. One, two, three hexes away. So let's fire you guys. That would be 6, 9 halved would be 4.5 on the 4 table, +1, +2, +4, 4 +4. And that's going to be it for advancing fire. Let's do some flame spread. All right, so we have one that can turn into a blaze. That's you. Nope. You need a 9. You need a 7. I don't know, an 8 to spread. No, you're attached. So that should be a 6 to spread, right? Seven to spread. 7 for H5. H3. I should say G5 needs a 9. G4, H3, I4, L4, I7 needs an 11. M6 needs an 11. 11's for these two. 1, 2. 11 for you. And that is it for flame spreading. So the burning the grain, that's good, I guess. I don't know. All right, road phase. So let's get rid of the prep fire, residual fire, and defensive fire. So what is roading? You have to route. So where's your target? I guess here. You can't see those guys, so you're probably going to be going here anyway. So let's just go back that way. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, onto the wire, I guess. So you're stuck on the wire. How you feeling there, Hero? You think you can take on a Berserk 248? All right, you guys are in cover. Um, no, you're not. The vehicle's in motion, but you're not open ground because you're protected by everything else, right? Yeah, so you don't have to move. I think you're fine. But I think I'm going to route you anyways. So that would be 1, 2. You can join him on the wire. Now you're surrounded by vehicles, so you're not open ground, so you don't have to route. You guys are surrounded by vehicles, so you're not open ground. You don't have to route. I think that's it for the Germans. Let's do the Russians. So you don't have to route because you're in a pillbox. You have to route. Now, your target would be the woods. You can't enter this hex because of this tank. I think your failure to route. Yeah, I think you're dead for failure to route. I'm not, there's no quartering effect for the, for the Germans. As we were saying, now you guys, you can't route to the tank, can you? I don't think so. Oh, I didn't do the empty overrun part for this truck here. I should have done him. Oh well. I think you guys are gone as well, failure to route. This is going to be your target, and you cannot enter that way because you have troops all around you. So you're gone. What about you? Same? Yeah, I think you're gone as well. Now, you cannot move anywhere as well because you've been moving into the blast radius, so you're gone as well. I'm pretty sure I've done that correctly. So all these guys are eliminated for failure to route. Oh, I didn't do any advanced fire from you. Oh well. I don't think I need it. So that's going to be it for the route phase. So let's go to advanced phase. So you are going to do what? You guys will all advance into here. You guys are pinned, so you can't do shit, so you're going to say and support that guy. You're going to advance back one. Or do I care about you? Yeah, you'll advance back into this trench here. That way you can keep this guy under DM. Now, you don't have to go under the wire. You can always go to this hex right here, right? I think that's valid. You don't have to, you're not going through it to the subsequent hex. You're just bypassing it. I think that's valid. I don't know why you haven't done that before. Probably because I'm right out of her. You guys are in a minefield. So you're staying. You guys stay into the vehicle for protection, I think. You guys will slide under this vehicle. You guys will slide under this one. Let's get rid of that because you're covered with smoke so you can't see shit. What about you? Yeah, you are fine. So I'm bogged down in a trench with a crew. Damn. Alrighty. So let's go to close combat. I think that's the only one that I have. Because you stop there. Mushroom kill it. Germans first, I guess. So 8 firepower to 2. Be 4-1 odds. Is that right? No, I can only use a CMG, which is a 5. 5 to 2 is probably 3 to 2 odds. Five to 2 is 2-1 odds. All right. So 2-1 odds. I need a 7. And he is gone. Now he need. Oh wait, these guys never routed. So you guys are gonna route. You guys are gonna route. What are you? Squad and a half. That would be 1, 2 for the smoke. Would be 6 into here. Would overstack you. So if you guys move to here first, you guys will then jump up into the woods there. All right, so back to here. So you're gone. And you can attack back with a base 3. But is it immobile? I guess that'd be a -1. So let's see. You're a crew, so you're a 4. -1 brings that 5 down to a 4. I think you've just immobilized it. Yeah, if it's immobile, I think he's just immobilized it. All right, well, you're immobilized, so get rid of the bog. And you can join the dead pile. Well, minimal success for the Germans. I mean, I've decimated his front line. All he has left is 1 half squad, 2 full squads, a crew with a broken gun, and an unbroken squad here. So I think I'm through. I just have to deal with this, and hopefully this does not arrive on the turn 6 until I'm prepared and set up. So yeah, that's it for me. We'll see you guys for the Russian turn 6. See how those reinforcements go. Bye bye.